what I did was, once I figured out what my issues were, right? Part 2, what we talked about, paid attention to myself, paid attention to my feelings. I said, okay, I need help. I can't do this by myself. Okay? So the one person that you can really trust is God. Let me know how you've been feeling down below. If you haven't seen part 1 or part 2, stop this video right now and go see the beginning of the series, because they're all interconnected and they're supposed to flow, and these are strategies that I use in order for me to be in a happy, loving, and trusting marriage. I also wrote a book you can find down below, which will help. I'll leave a link down below. Feel free to tell me if you feel comfortable, what you've been through, or what you're struggling with, or just anything. I'm gonna give you the goods, and you just take what you can. Have an open heart and an open mind, and let's get to part 3. Okay, so here's the deal. Okay, so this is what I did. When I fasted, there's different ways of fasting, there's different ways of praying. I'm just telling you what I did, okay? And you can do the same, or just do what you feel comfortable with. I think I fasted for, I want to say 2 months. Yeah, 2 months. My fast consisted of, it was like an on and off fast, because I didn't get it right the first time. I still made mistakes while I was trying to figure out this journey. So what I did was I fasted from morning till evening, and I would eat a heavy breakfast in the morning, like 6 o'clock in the morning, and I wouldn't eat again till 6 at night. So I think it varied. I think it was like a 10 to 12 hour fast. I set it at 10, but I would reach for 12. Okay, and of course your fast can be different. I don't know what health issues you may or may not have, so just be mindful of that. Don't go and fast and then please, we want to do things safely, but we also want to strengthen our connection with God. Every time I was hungry, I would just thank God for the husband that's coming. Also, when you start fasting, be prepared, because that devil is going to be prowling around. Every time I do a fast, it's the same thing. It opens up, it makes you vulnerable. So that's why you gotta stay in scripture, you gotta stay praying, you gotta stay busy. And just know that if you get some kind of bad news, if somebody tries to creep back into your life, if, I don't know, something is most likely is going to happen. And I'm telling you this so that you can have, your eyes open to it. Like, oh yeah, I remember. Like, sometimes when, for example, and this is just so trivial, I would be fasting. Like, I'll say, oh, I'm going to start fasting tomorrow. I'd fast tomorrow, which is today, right? I'd fast the next day, right? And then, of all the days before, but today somebody brings in chocolate cookies, or brought in my favorite kind of food at work, or something, or a guy gives you a call. A guy from your past gives you a call. Something is most likely going to happen, and I'm just telling you this so that you can be prepared to, have your 6 feet ready. 6 feet. Stay 6 feet. Just know that. I went to God and I said, God, I'm ready to be a wife. Help me to get there. Please bring that person, bring that special love to me and make it so clear. God, I love you, and I'm so thankful for my life. I'm so thankful for where I am right now. I'm so thankful for this self-reflection. Help me to be a better woman for my husband. Help me to recognize the issues that I need to work on and how to solve them and how to work on them. Help me to put you first. And then I also, in that process, was forgiving myself for whatever I did. forgiving myself for bad decisions, forgiving myself for my thoughts or just my sins. You know, I did that for 2 months. And yeah, my husband came. If you were to take away anything from this video, is to 1, strengthen your relationship with your God. 2 is forgive yourself and forgive others. And 3, make sure to see the next part, because the next part is good. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.